Oh, sorry. I was flying like I was Harry Potter. Hi everyone, welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with me. And this is Broom, Broom, Broom. Let me hear you say Deo. Thank you very much. This is not just any broom. It is the Wonder Broom. It is fantastic. It's like the Wonder Dog, only it sweeps stuff. And it does it very well. We have a show special, $19.99, but only for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And then the price goes back up to $28.98. Now, you do get a mini broom as well. You get all kinds of good stuff with this as well. We'll show you that shortly and do lots of demonstrations with the wonderful Richard Meyer. Speaking of whom... Richard, where are you?
I'm over here.
Hi, Richard.
You've been writing into us asking for a bigger storage bundle than we've ever done. So we've put together our best-selling storage. 2 of our 66 litres and our 100-litre, 232-litre storage to tidy, organise and declutter your home with the biggest savings we've ever done. Over £30 saving on this bundle. You're going to get 2 of the 66, 1 of the 100 litres for under 35 quid. And remember, they all fold completely flat. So when you're not storing stuff in them, they're really easy to just tidy away and ready to go. 4mm steel frames, these are incredible, but let's take a look at that broom.
Did that say Richard Mears? Sorry, it's Richard Meyer. We get our Richards mixed up. We have a Dickens of a job getting it correct. Yes, look at this broom. This is what it can do. Basically, the bristles create fingers that essentially are like an airtight, not airtight, what would you call it, Richard? How do you say it?
An impenetrable barrier to dirt, dust and grime.
Right, say that again.
An impenetrable barrier to dirt, dust and grime.
What he said. And this deal is absolutely new today on the Storage Solutions. On the Wonder Broom, it's great on things like if you drop and break glass. This is a really wonderful way of getting it up without cutting your fingers and whatnot. You can use it on your windows. Yes, you can use it wet. Yes, you can use it dry. Why am I talking about this? You're here.
So let's tell you all about it. This is the incredible Wonder Broom and the biggest bundle we ever do. You get the broom, you're going to get that little brush for absolutely nothing. We're throwing in our storage stuff to hang up, to organise and tidy. But let me tell you all about it. Tonight, Rob, I'm going to change the way you and everyone watching cleans their home.
Can we do that now?
Yes, we can.
Good.
This is what a normal brush would look like. You've probably got one of these at home, bits of food stuck inside it, smelling, flicking stuff all over the place. Forget this. This is your Wonder Broom, and it's honestly amazing. The best broom you're ever going to own, the only broom you're ever going to need, and the most hygienic broom you'll ever get in your hands. And I'll tell you why. This is silicone rubber at the top here. Now, with silicone rubber, you don't have bacteria able to form on it. You don't get germs able to stick on it. So completely hygienic. You can wash this under the tap, put the head in the dishwasher because it comes off, and it's like using a brand new broom every single time. Yeah. But what makes this broom incredible, and it's why the hospitals use it, it's why food industry uses it, it picks up everything. Because if you have a look here, as you push forwards and backwards, those silicone rubber bristles, 500...
an impenetrable barrier?
An impenetrable barrier to dirt, mud and grime, and nothing can get through. So let me show you how this works. So let's come over here. Okay. Now, look, we've got a very dirty set of flooring here. Maybe your house isn't as dirty as this. Maybe it is. But
although it's a very neat dirt.
It really is. Now, that impenetrable barrier will pick up absolutely everything. There's no flicking anything. There's no missing anything. Every single bit of dust, dirt and grime picked up instantly. Now, I've got some cornflakes here. Let's make those worse with a little bit of shredding them in. It doesn't matter because that barrier with those silicone rubber bristles, and remember, you can take that head off, you can put it in the dishwasher, you can run it under a tap. It's like brand new every single time you use it. No mess sticks, no marks, and that barrier picks up absolutely everything. Now, we've been using it on a hard surface, so little bits all flow, like the kids have thrown food all over, the cat's knocked over the cat.
Yeah, sure.
But this is where it comes into its own, Rob.
Right.
If you've got people in the house with long hair, if you've got pets, you need one of these, and I'll tell you why. It works on carpets, even better than a vacuum cleaner, and I'll show you what you do. All you do is short, sharp little pulls. Now, what it's doing is it's taking the hair from the surface, but it's building a static electric charge that pulls that hair from the very bottom of the pile of the carpet. So it's picking up absolutely everything, short, sharp little pulls, doesn't leave anything behind. You're conditioning the carpet, you're picking up absolutely everything right from the centre, the static charge, lifting it straight up into that broom, Every single
So if you
bit.
have a cat, often you think you've got most of the hair up, but then the little bits of hair,
Yeah.
you go for a little crawl around the floor, as you do, and you find you've got loads of it.
It
on
will
your
pick
hands.
up absolutely everything. Now remember as well, it's also got a telescopic handle, so you can get down low or you can get up high. It's got the squeegee that we're going to talk about in a minute, so you can do the shower screen, you can use them outside. Absolutely amazing. If you at home have got artificial grass, the best broom ever for outside for artificial grass.
You get the big one, but you get the small one as well, right?
You do, and I'm going to show you that in a minute.
yeah.
But I want to show you how
wanna swap?
confident we are
Yep.
that you will pick up every single bit of dirt, dust and grime. So the worst messes that you can have, glass. Now look, I don't recommend you do this at home, but I am so confident that the broom is going to pick up every single last shard, nothing left behind. Look at that, it's absolutely incredible. The barrier caused by those rubber bristles, that impenetrable barrier, picks up everything. And remember, you can wash it, you can clean it, you can put it in the dishwasher. This will come out brand new every single time you
So
use it.
question, if you needed to, you could use the same brush also to get the glass into a dustpan.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. You can use that, you could use the squeegee, you could use the brush, you can use every part of it. But what about wet messes, Rob? Now this is something that you would never normally try on your broom, because with a normal bristle broom, everything's going to get stuck and it's going to smell, it's horrible, it's like germs festering.
Yeah.
So here we go. You couldn't get a worse mess than an egg.
So is this an experiment? Oh.
But look, with that squeegee, whether it's your shower curtain, whether it's cleaning up at home, whether this is for wiping down the windows if you're doing the watch, every single last bit gone, clean and dry.
Right.
That is why this broom is honestly incredible.
Now, because it is so tough, presumably you could also use it to scrub your decking, your patio, your crazy paving.
Decking, Rob, absolutely brilliant. So look, let me just give that a little wipe down. Decking, every one of those bristles, whether some are up or some are down, it will get into the gaps in between them. So you can literally clear in between the decking, in between the tiles. You've got to be quick. We don't have enough of this bundle, and you're getting our magic mounts as well. So giving you storage solutions and hanging solutions around the home.
Not just the other little brush, the portable brush, the handheld. You're getting all this
Come over,
stuff
I'll show
as
you.
well. Come on, let's have a look. Come with us.
So included in this bundle, as well as your Wonder Broom, you're also going to get, it's cool, your Wonder Brush.
We can't see you now.
Oh, okay. Camera's coming in now. So you're going to get that Wonder Brush in there included as well. Now, this works in exactly the same way. You've got all the bristles in there, but you'll see an angled end just on the top here. Now that angled end will get into the corner of the stairs. It will get into the corner of the carpets, the skirting boards, getting on the tread and runners. But watch, it will literally pick up every single last bit of that hair, taking it away. So if you're upholstery, if it's for your clothing before you go out, this brush is invaluable, and you're getting that included as well.
The lint rollers, you use a bit of paper and you throw it away, and of course you end up having to replace it. Whereas rinse this under the tap.
Rinse it under the tap, put it in the dishwasher, it's literally ready to go every time. Every single bit of hair picked up, cleaned away. This thing is honestly incredible, and that's included in the bundle as
Now,
well.
wouldn't you say, ladies and gentlemen, that if you had that and that together, you'd for 20 quid, you'd go, yes, please, thank you, sign me up. You think you've got a great
biggest
deal.
bundle, changing the way you clean and giving you storage around your home. So look,
Wait a sec, we've got to wait for our camera guy.
Ooh.
We're going this way.
Let's come over.
Very slowly.
So,
Here we
look,
are.
everything that you're getting inside here, now you're getting your broom, you're getting your brush.
Yeah.
All these things that are stuck up on this wall have been hung up using our magic hooks. Now, the magic hooks, we have some brand new 10 magic mounts inside this set. Now, we've got some brand new ones. Now, no mess, no marks, no scratches, reusable year after year after year, so they do no damage on your furniture, no damage on your walls. If you're in rented accommodation, these hooks can be used anywhere. But we now have ones that will mount pictures, mirrors. So if you're in a student accommodation, if you're in a caravan, you can now put these things up without worrying about marking the walls.
But mirrors are heavy.
Male, female side, locks in. You can now hang that up on the wall. It will take up to 4 kilograms of weight.
4 kilograms?
4 kilograms of weight. Whatever you're hanging up, the hooks are there, and I'm going to teach you about these hooks in a second. I'm going to show you how they work. So you're going to get 10 magic mounts and the broom and the brush all included in this bundle for under 20 quid.
But only when you check out within the next hour and 21 minutes. Keep your eye on the clock in the corner. When that runs out, that means, ladies and gentlemen, that the price goes up by roughly a third. You're getting approximately a third off of the regular price for a limited time only. 3 a.m. the show's over. We always give you a little bit of extra time to check out, but by 3:30 a.m. absolutely sharp, our systems automatically will click back to the original price. So do yourselves a favour, check out now. Who doesn't need a broom? But we've either got a really expensive machine, or we've got one of the classic, one of these things.
This broom is going to change the way you clean.
Is so different.
More hygienic, better at cleaning, brilliant on your carpets for the hair, but we're also throwing in those magic mounts. I want to show you how these hangers work, these magic mounts work. So I'm just going to step over to here.
Okay.
I'll come round you, Rob.
Right,
so I'm going to stick through here.
Whee!
So basically, inside this bundle, not only are you getting the broom and the brush, you're also getting 10 of our magic mounts. Now, 2 of them, Rob, allow you to hang your broom behind the storage in the cupboard, in the door. Literally, it just clicks on. That's it.
Just like that.
Yep. And you could do that with a brush or broom. You can use it for DIY in the garage, anywhere you like. That's included. You get 2 of those. You get the magic mounts for now the pictures, the mirrors, anything you want to hang up around the home. But then 4 of the magic hooks that allow you now to have vertical storage space everywhere around the home. And let me explain how they work. Now, these are a nano hook. No mess, no marks, no scratches, no nails, no screws, no glue, and they're reusable year after year.
So if you're in rented accommodation, you can take them with you.
Anywhere.
You can even take them to a holiday camp.
You can, but they're brilliant outside as well. So if you're hanging up lights to decorate the pagodas and stuff like anything you like. Now, it feels sticky. So if you put your finger on it, it feels sticky. There is no adhesive in there at all. This is nanotechnology. Hundreds of thousands of little air suckers. You know, like the little guns we had as a kid that fired the darts on the wall and stuck to the glass? They're inside there, and you place it on any sealed surface. Mirror, glass, tile, wood. It makes no difference at all. And all you do is you push the air out.
Is there anything you can't put it on?
You wouldn't put it on like a non-gloss paint or a light wallpaper, because it's seriously strong and it's going to put
take it off.
Anything that's sealed, you can put it straight on.
Right.
Now, you don't have to wait for it to cure. You don't have to wait for it to dry. Instantly, 4 kilograms of weight on that hook. It is incredible. But now, for the first time, hinged. So you can now use these underneath the surfaces. So in the kitchen, you can hang up the pots and pans underneath the countertops, anywhere you like, and those are then reusable year after year, time after time, and you're getting 10 of those inside with this bundle, all our magic mounts, and you can take it from any surface to any surface. So whether you're then taking it onto the tiles, these are great in the bathroom. You could use it in the shower because you can get them wet. You can use them outside.
I rented a room
same one
in a house, and I wanted I didn't have any storage in the shower for my shampoo and my bits and my bobs. So again, I got one of those sucker baskets where you adjust the suction, and they were about 30 quid, I think, I paid for one of these things. And then
in the middle of the night, everything falls down.
Yeah, you hear a
4
bang
kilograms
bang.
of weight in seconds on those hooks. You're going to get 4, including the bundle of the normal hooks. You're going to get 4 of the magic mounts, and you're going to get 2 of those hangers that you can now stick up your broom, your brush, your DIY inside, so it's behind the doors.
2 pictures, or if it's a really big heavy mirror, if it, you could use presumably each corner.
You could,
or a big picture.
Hiding, organising, sorting out your home. We're decluttering. We're getting everything sorted. So when you walk into the house, it looks lovely, it smells lovely, and that's something with a broom. If you go on those horrible, like normal bristle brooms, you can smell it after you've cleaned the floor. Not with your Wonder Broom. The whole thing goes in the dishwasher. The top comes off. Wash it under a tap, clean, ready to go.
Because let's be honest, who wants a smelly old scrubber around the house? You know. Now, and again, just to reiterate, these are not separate. You get all of it. So you get all of those hooks. You also get the small brush and you get the broom, all for $19.99.
The best-selling Handy Solutions product for organising, tidying, cleaning your home that we've ever done. The Wonder Broom, 5-star reviews everywhere because everyone loves it. It's used in hospitals, it's used in the restaurants, it's used everywhere.
And also remember, if you have already got this bundle from a previous show and you wanted, let's say, to get some more hooks, or if you wanted, to get some more of the other accessories that we are providing with you in this bundle tonight, we do sell them separately on our website at shopontv.co.uk, so you could get extras if you wanted, because they are seriously good. They are seriously handy solutions. We have a product called Roofix.
Yes.
Which you need to, if you do a whole top of a whole roof, you need to sort of spread around. Could you use one of the brooms for that?
You can use the broom, you can use the squeegee. The squeegee would be absolutely brilliant for spreading that over the surface, but it's also great for your shower curtains. It's great for doing the windows outside. Every part of that broom does a different part of the house, whether it's the carpets, the wet messes, the dry messes, everything clean and tidy and washable. So every time you use it, it's like using a brand new broom every single time. It's amazing.
Now, we've moved, as you can see, and I've got a load of these, they are brilliant. They really are. And I'm about to get some more, actually. Tell us, us what these are, Richard.
Okay.
And we've got an amazing deal tonight.
It is. It's a flexible storage solution you can use anywhere around your home to tidy, organise and declutter. Now, this is our 66 litre, and we have a bundle that you have been asking for, writing in. You wanted more storage.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 2 of our 66 litre and 100 litre, and that's for the same price as we would normally just do the normal 66 litre set for. So you're getting the extra 100 litres included on top, and let me tell you all about it. It's a lightweight storage solution you can use anywhere around your home, but what makes these incredible is whatever you put in them, this is waterproof, dustproof and breathable, and with an internal 4mm steel frame, super strong, stackable up to 4 high, and they will take 14 kilograms of weight per box. Now, the zipper at the front top, that will allow you to stack in, maybe it's the winter coats in the summer dresses in the winter, whatever you want to tidy away. But you don't just have a zipper at the top on this waterproof, dustproof and breathable material. You also have this open window at the front. Now, that's because when you stack them up, Rob, you can now get access to what's in the bottom of your stack, and it allows you to now use them as a shelving solution.
Can't do that
as well
with
as
boxes.
a storage
You always
solution.
have to unstack
No, you can't. And also 4 times stronger than a plastic storage box. In here, and you can overstack them and understack them. Now, the best bit about the storage, though, is when you're not using them, you can literally fold them completely flat. So tidy them away everywhere you go. That there is an MDF base, so you've got the full strength, the full stability. When you want to use them, you use them. When you don't want to use them, they just pack away. Stronger than a plastic storage box, overstack them without cracking or breaking. Waterproof, dustproof. So if you put something in here and it goes in that musty garage, or it goes upstairs in the loft that's a little bit damp, it doesn't matter for what's inside it. They will come out smelling and looking as good as they went in 3, 4, 5 months later.
And if it's clothing, I always used to recommend with this kind of storage, if you put a dryer sheet.
Oh, then it's going to smell lovely as well.
Lovely, yeah. But you can, if you haven't maybe kitted out or you know, sort of fitted your loft out.
Yep.
And it is just a regular old loft. Again, not a problem. You can put these up there because even though it does get cold in the winter and it can get musty and damp and humid and goodness knows what else, it doesn't matter because everything inside is
double stitch handles all the way down. You've got a window on the side and a window on the front. So even when they're stacked up, you can see through that porthole what's inside there.
Yeah.
But with these, you could have one in the car, one at home. You could have one for the kids to put all the dirty clothes in when they've gone to the park, take it up to the laundry room. You could take this from the loft to the garage, use it for storing the wedding dress, the keepsakes inside it. But what you're getting in this bundle today is 2 of our 66 litres and our 100 litre. So look, let me show you how much you're getting inside this bundle.
Sure.
This is 232 litres of storage. This gives you the ability to now do the 50, 60 jumpers in here. This is the big duvets, the big bedding set.
Yeah.
Everything in here, the 266 litre and the 100 litre.
For $34.99.
I
mean, it's just over $10 a box. It's amazing, really.
And if
but again, sorry, is that just until the end of the show as well?
It's till the end of the show, and if you double buy, number one, you're only going to pay 1 P&P for this, but if you double buy, you get your full 4 66 litres, and you can double stack them, and I'm going to show you that in a second.
In a sec, yeah.
But do you want to see how much you get inside?
Yeah,
this?
please
So let me show you how much you're going to
so
fit.
as Rich was saying, it's capped postage and packing, so you only pay the $4.95, the first $4.95 once. So if you buy 2 sets or 5 sets or 85 million sets, you only pay $4.95 per order in this particular case. By the way, the Broom bundle is absolutely flying. We'll go back to it shortly. 10% of the stock has already gone on that. We've only been on the air for about as many minutes. We had a crazy show last night. It looks like tonight's going to repeat itself. If you've got any questions that you want to ask Rich about these, please, you know, either email studio@shopontv.co.uk.
We'll read them out. We'll help
Or send us a message through our website.
Now, I want to show you what you're going to fit in a 66 litre. Remember, in this bundle, you're getting 2 66 litres and the 100 litre. And wait till you see how much fits in a 100 litre. Now, remember, it's protecting it. So whatever is inside, even if it's in a musty loft or a dirty guy, it doesn't matter because it's waterproof, dustproof and breathable. So everything inside there is protected. So let's have a look at our 66 litre. That's 1 cushion, 2 cushions, Rob.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go for 1 pillow, 2 pillows, 3 pillows, 4 pillows, 5 pillows, 2 cushions, and we could probably have fitted another 2 more things inside there as well. So these will take and allow you to overstack. So maybe one's for the toys. Overstuff, yeah. But maybe you're going to use one for the kids' toys. Maybe you're going to use one for those kitchen chemicals. Maybe you're going to use one to store the bedding. Maybe you're going to use it for tidying up the magazines and the books in the corner of the room.
They're great for moving as well. I mean,
Absolutely
I've got
brilliant.
New beds that I've ordered, Ottoman beds, and I've got loads of stuff under my Ottoman bed. I'm packing them all into these. That's why I got some, and so I can move everything out and keep it stored neatly out to one side until the new bed arrives.
It is.
But my son has just got a whole bunch, or is going to get get a whole bunch of these. That's what I'm getting the new ones for his collectibles. He has a load of collectible figurines.
Now, let me show you. It does. And for collectibles, they're absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Now, let me show you the 100 litre inside here. So the 100 litre, this is also included because you're going to get two 66 litres and a 100 litre. This is your big boy. Now, again, 4mm steel frame inside here, so you can stack them again up to 4 high. Waterproof, dustproof and breathable with that open window at the front so you can see what's inside it. So you're always going to know what you're storing, what you're stacking. But this is the one that you can use for the bedding. This is the one in the cupboard, on that top shelf of the cupboard that we can never reach, never get to. But now you can store absolutely everything inside there.
This is also great if you're going on a summer holiday to like a Centre Park or a Butlins, or, you know, you've got all the stuff for the chalet if you do self-catering like what we used to when I was a kid. You can bung all of that in there, easy to store, throw it in the back of the car, decant it when you're on holiday, and then put it all back and easily take it home.
We've all tried the plastic storage boxes before. We all had that.
But you end up with loads of them, and you can only fit in them. They crack.
And the lids you can't find.
Down.
These
You've got to find somewhere to store the storage.
Now, remember, we have got two 66 litres and your 100 litre.
Yeah.
So you've seen how much fits in that 66 litre. Let's see what will fit in your 100 litre.
I could probably fit in that.
Yeah, you probably could, Rob. Now, I use this at home for when my sister comes. She always turns up unannounced.
Is that where you keep her?
Yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, Julia. No, she's not in there.
Here you go. Get in your box.
It's for the bedding. So she's always got that bedding set ready whenever she comes.
10% of the stock of this has gone as well. Remember, when the clock runs out, so does the deal.
2, 3 pillows, 4 pillows.
Oh.
She likes her pillows. And 5 pillows.
Good Lord.
And a full Super King duvet.
Oh my.
And weighted blanket inside
Wow.
there. Now, all this fits inside a 100 litre storage box, and you're getting one of the 100 litres, 2 of the 66 litres, but you have to be quick. This price, if you bought them all individually, is over 60 quid today on this show until the end of the show.
Almost half price.
$34.99, all inside there. Now, just to show everyone at home how it works for stacking them in terms of what you can do with them. So let me just bring you round there. You can stay there, Rob, and I'm just going to walk around you just for 1 second.
Please do.
Woo. Here we've got a combination of 2 sets. Now, I'm hearing loads of you are multi-ordering them as well. 1 P&P if you multi-order them, and this is what you're going to be able to store if you get 2 sets of them. Now, they stack up to 4 high, whether it's the 66 litre, whether it's the 100 litre. But I want to show you how this works, because they're stackable, now because of that window at the front, you can use them as a shelving solution for the kids, for you as well. Whatever you want, you can just take out. You don't have to take the stack down like you would with a plastic storage solution. This allows you to use them for taking with you everywhere you go, or use them as a shelving solution to hide and stack, or for taking them everywhere you want with going camping. Maybe you're going to the lakes and you're going to take stuff with you to the caravan.
Supermarket. This is a great way if you're on your own like me and you haven't got a trolley. Put your shopping in there.
And it is, because that 4mm steel frame, they'll take 14 kilograms of weight each.
God.
They will allow each of these to have 14 kilograms stacked up to 4 high.
Yeah.
Look, when you walk into your home, you want your home and you want to feel calm. You want to feel relaxed. You want to just feel like you're going into a palace. What do we have? Piles of stuff in the corner. There's no storage space. None of us at home have enough storage space.
Yeah.
This tidies, organises and declutters, folds away flat when you're not using them. It is honestly one of the best storage ways that you can tidy and sort out your home, and you get 2 of the 66 litre and the 232 litres of storage added to your home that looks good, looks great, protects what's inside it at under 35 quid.
But also, so if you bought 2 of these, which would cost you the regular price, and you can see all of that. I mean, if these were plastic storage boxes that don't collapse, that you've got all that to store. But once you're done storing something, they all fold down to this size, and you can pop them under the bed or in the cupboard or something. But talking of cupboards or closets, one of the things about my closets that struck me is I've got tall ceilings, I've got a shelf about eye height, and then the hanging rail. Now I've got, the most I've got, the longest thing I've got is a suit. Right, and then I've got all this space underneath and all this probably 4 feet of space above, and it's such a waste. And I'm so poor on storage.
Has it. So you've got all the space at the top, all the space at the bottom, everything ran packed in the middle of it. These allow you to sort it out, tidy and organise it. Now look,
and we have other sizes too. If you need, if you need underbed storage, or if you need shoe storage, you want several sort of heights of shoe storage. We've got different sizes. Check the website.
And look, write into us. Tell us what you use your storage boxes for. We have sold tens of thousands of these. You tell tell us what you're using them for, but maybe it's your Christmas decorations. You put Christmas decorations in a bag. How many people have gone to get the Christmas decorations out the next year? You put all the baubles away in a bag and they've all been squashed because something's fallen on them.
Nothing
it
worse
doesn't
than a
happen
bauble.
because you've got 14 kilograms of weight in there stacked on top of that metal steel frame. These aren't a non-frame box, fully framed.
Okay, here are some pictures from our customers that have been sent in by our customers. As you can see, these are so practical. If you've got something on top of a cupboard there, anywhere you can find, any little nook, any little cranny that you want to secrete your storage, it now becomes reclaimed space. These are also very attractive. If you've got an office, if you've got a garage, if you've got a den, if you've got a she shed, a man cave, whatever it may be, this would be great for, you know, old DVDs, CDs, vinyl, you name it. This, you can store it, but you're protecting it because it's not going to get crushed because you've got the steel frame inside. You can find it easily because you've got the window on the front. You don't have to unstack, unpack before you then find which box or what you're looking for is in which box. And it's always in the bottom one, isn't it? So this is the solution, and it's very handy too. Look, you can see 4 high, you can stack these if you wish, and you can fill them chock-a-block. Great way to sort out the items in your home, to itemize even, and documents. In fact, we're going to show them soon. We've got the smallest ones that Rich does, which are just a little bit larger than A4. They're perfect for storing documents, your tax returns, or, you know, things like that.
DVDs, computer games. And the big boxes, those 66 litres for vinyl. Storing your vinyls that you can take with you everywhere. Broom.
Maybe you're a mobile DJ, a mobile hairdresser, a mobile painter and decorator, a mobile cleaner, a mobile... If you're mobile and you do something and you need storage, this is the answer. Oh, right, we're back here. Whoa! We didn't have a massive stock of this to start with. We are at a quarter of the stock sold out and gone. You've only got 1 hour and 4 minutes left before the price goes back up by about a third. So you're saving approximately a tenner, a little bit less tonight, but only until the show is over. By 3:30 a.m., all the systems will click back to the maximum, or the usual price of $28.98, excuse me. My eyes aren't as good.
It's all right. Now, you have a choice. You have a choice in life whether you clean your home with a broom like this, getting all the dirt and the dust stuck inside it, and you know when you clean a floor with your brooms like this, the floor smells afterwards. You think you cleaned it, but you can smell it. Germs festering, bits of food inside it.
I haven't had a broom for years because...
Because they're horrible.
Back in the day, mate, that's all we had, and it's like, all right, but let's face it, they're pretty useless, aren't they?
And everything flicks everywhere.
Yeah.
So here is the solution. Now, this is all about why now the hospitals are using, why food establishments are using silicon rubber technology.
You could use disinfectants with these as well if
you can use chemicals on it. You're not going to damage it. You can put this in the washing. Let me just show you.
Bleaches, will it stand up to bleaches?
Yeah, 100%. 100% with bleaches, and you can literally clean that underwater or put it in a dishwasher. So you can take this with you everywhere. Now, it's height adjustable, so your broom as well, whether you're big statured, low statured, you can change the height. You can use it for up high if you're using the squeegee on your windows. You could use it outside. It's absolutely amazing. If you have got artificial grass, this is a must-have. If you've got pets, this is a must-have. But let me tell you why. Because those silicone rubber bristles, all 500 of them, when you push forwards and backwards, they compress together to give a...
third of the stock gone. Sorry,
this is like yesterday.
I know, it's like...
an impenetrable barrier to dirt, dust, mess and grime. Now look, we've got stuff all over our floors here, but I want to show you how this doesn't miss one single crumb. So let's have a look. So here we've got a load of lentils on the floor, one swipe, not one single bit left behind. The reason is those impenetrable barrier that will give you that full clean every single time. And by the way, with a normal bristle brush, bits are flicking everywhere and you have to like 5, 10, 15 times. Do you know that motion? This and this. That's to get all the bits that flick.
And have you ever done the thing with the regular
brush.
broom where you're chasing the dustpan around the room? Never quite time you sweep onto the pan, it never quite get it up.
However crushed in, this allows you to pick up every single bit, the big bits, the small bits, every single bit done.
Even caster sugar or
salt,
or
caster sugar, doesn't matter because that is an impenetrable barrier. Now, if anything gets inside it, run it underwater. It's like using a brand new broom. Next week, next year, 5 years' time, it's like using a brand new broom every single time. Bacteria cannot form on it, they can't stick to it. The germs cannot grow on silicone rubber, so this is fully hygienic and it cleans amazingly. But if you've got long-haired pets, if you've got long hair yourself, you use the vacuum.
If you have gone to your daughter's bedroom, stolen her dolls and cut all their hair off.
Look, we all know.
Is that what
It's actually all the doll's hair, and I've got a little cat at home, Bailey. We give him a big brush before the show to get real cat hair in the carpet, and it shows it works.
Amazing. See what he's suffering from his art.
Now, let me just explain. If you've got a carpet and you've used your vacuum cleaner, and then you go and sit down on the carpet, but find then all lint and stuff on your clothes, it's because it's not picked it up from the bottom of the pile. Now, what the rubber does is not just take the stuff off the surface, it is building a electric static charge that picks that hair from the bottom of the carpet, the pile, right to the surface. So it's literally electronically static, pulling up all that hair and dust and dirt and grime. So you don't get left with a single
And sometimes
bit.
vacuum
cleaning
cleaners don't get it all up, do
No,
they?
cleaning better than a vacuum cleaner. If you want to test it,
I mean, it doesn't
get this
suck,
broom, vacuum the
also
floor,
doesn't
get the floor, and then use this broom on it, and you will find it still brings up loads out of that
Oh,
carpet.
folks, you really need to check out if you want to get this. We're getting close to we're 40% of the stock on already.
So let's come over here, and I'm going to show you
got a pen?
two different
Sorry.
cleans here.
I know,
Now,
old-fashioned of us.
here is our glass.
Yep.
Now, look,
Only less than an hour,
If you-
59 minutes left.
if you were to have glass on the floor, you'd be now carefully picking up little bits. You don't trust a broom with glass. You'd be getting
You
the
always
vacuum
pick up the
cleaner
big
out
bits,
to do it.
don't you? And then you try what? A bit of kitchen towel or whatever you've got to
I am
hand.
so confident that the big shards, the small shards, everything has been picked up.
Yeah.
Not a single mark.
There's only one
Why?
shard left.
Every
Down in
single
London.
thing that is picked up. Now, this is also where we're going to use it. We're now going to use it for dried-in stains.
Right.
Now, you would never use a broom normally for a dried-in stain.
Well, no.
This is amazing for it. Now, look, this is the biggest dog print in the entire world.
I'm
It's like
sure
a
it
bear's
is. We need
walked
a
through our
blue one,
studio.
sure.
Now, all I'm going to use is water. I'm not going to use a chemical. I don't need a chemical to clean this. So all I'm going to do is to wet that mess. This could be mud that the kids have brought in. This could be mud that the pets have brought in. And I'm going to use the rubber bristles to agitate that stain, agitate that mark. And then as soon as I've agitated it, turn it round, use the squeegee.
Et voila.
Have a look at that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Have a look at that.
Now, if it-
Perfect clean, perfect wipe. And then I could put the head of this broom in the dishwasher, under the tap, brand new, like it was the
Let's
first day I
say
bought it.
you spilled some milk. Obviously, you'd cry over it a bit.
You certainly would, yeah.
But would you be able to, you know,
Crying over milk? Yes. This
Jam or
squeegee,
peanut butter
but
or
the
a dollop of
squeegee will
your
work
favourite chocolate?
outside for cleaning the windows. So you can use the bristles
To clean
for
the
clean
window.
the windows, squeegee for wiping it. Shower cabinets, the back of the tiles. This is something you can use anywhere around
Best
your
way
home.
to get rid of the limescale is to actually squeegee the glass after you've had a shower.
Yeah.
'Cause once it builds up and sticks on, then it's really hard to get off. 887-697 is your item number if you're calling us on the phones, 03333 241 241. You can also, by all means, go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. We've got DP in Leicester's bought this, MT in Sunderland, new customer in Bournemouth, PH in London, AO in Ipswich, new customer in Bournemouth, London, another one in Bournemouth, lots of people in Bournemouth tonight, couple in London. All these people are literally ordering right this second with good reason because, ladies and gentlemen, I'd happily pay 20 quid just for the broom, wouldn't you? But there's more. You also get this little portable brush which uses the same principle, the same technology. And then not only do you get that, there's even more on top. We'll show you that in a moment. But
The biggest bundle we do for our Handy Solutions range, the best-selling broom that we've ever bought. This thing is crazy.
Yeah.
But this is the brush that we're going to give you for nothing. Nil zero. It's included in the bundle. Now, it works in exactly the same way with your silicone rubber bristles, all washable. The entire brush can go in the washer or under the tap. But can you see this pivoted edge, and it's got like a chamfer at the top?
Yeah.
That gets into the runners on your stairs. That gets right into the corners between the carpet and your skirting boards. So this can also be used for your clothes. It's a great lint brush.
Yeah.
But look, we've got hair all over this chair. Black chair's unforgiving when it comes to hair.
too.
It takes every single bit off. It allows you to take all that hair away, and it sticks all the hair together, and you just peel it off. Look at that. This is absolutely incredible. And that is included in this bundle for tidying and sorting out all the parts of your home, whether it's the hard surfaces, the carpets, the upholstery, your clothes, everything, Rob. Wet and dry messes, it doesn't matter. The Wonder Broom is a Wonder Broom. It literally cleans anything.
We're at half the stock gone now, only half left.
Wow.
Therefore, by the way, very quickly, well, this is about handy solutions, but who is it here? Vakasali says, I'm loving these handy solutions the storage bundle. I will get them for my room and house living rooms. They're very nice for storing items. Also, the fabric cushion on it makes it look stylish and neat. The material I
it's beautiful.
I would highly recommend this to all. Thumbs up. And James, hello, James, how are you? Says, big love to Rob Locke. Been a fan for years. Love what you do. Brilliant presenter. Well, thank you very much. You can be my agent if you like. Yeah, I've got a fan in every port.
He doesn't like me. He's fed up with me, but
no, he loves you too. He just, I think he was tired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. By the way, tonight we are actually on a spaceship in outer space, as you can see. Anyway.
So that is your bundle here. You've got your broom that you can use your Wonder Broom anywhere around your home for wet messes, dry messes, carpets, tiles, laminates, everywhere. You've got your brush that you can use now anywhere that you want to go into the corner.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
But wait. There's more.
So come and let me show you just over here, Rob. Now, firstly, you're getting your broom and your brush, but we're giving you the ability to hang them up. In this set, you're getting our full Magic Mounts collection as well.
You get two of these that hold a handle of something.
So this is being included in this bundle. It's like a free gift for you, but it also sorts out and tidies around your home. So you've got these, which allow you now to put the broom inside it. So the broom will literally just click into... now hidden behind the door, so you're tidying everything away. Remember, it's telescopic, so it'll fit behind a cupboard as well.
If the pole fits, it could be a vacuum cleaner.
It can,
just to
and
hold
DIY stuff, crafting stuff. If you're a crafter, these Magic Mounts, unbelievable.
You can buy them separately. As they say, if the pole fits, stick it in.
Now, you've also got your Magic Mounts. Now, these are incredible. We launched them about 2 months ago here, 3 months ago here. Everyone is going crazy over them because for the first time ever, there's no screws here, there's no adhesives, there's nothing to dry out. They're reusable year after year, but you can now mount mirrors. You can mount pictures. In homes where you don't want to mark the wall, you can now do it.
Well,
but it's not just...
Even if you own the home, look, we've all had a go with the drill. And the hole, and these days, it's usually plasterboard, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You never get it right, or at least I don't.
So you've got a female side and a male side. You can put the female side on the wall, the male side on what you're trying to hang up, and they lock into each other. So now, no screws, no mess, no marks, no worrying about drilling. It will literally, I've just got to find it, there we go, locks in place.
You know what else you can do, right? I just bought a little toolkit for my room in our HMO, is you can actually... before you could put them together, before you stick it to the wall, put the spirit level on top. And then push it on. Or if somebody says, oh, that's not quite level, you can peel it off and you can readjust it or reset it.
Does Dad always lose the remote control?
Oh,
Stick that just by the side of you. There's no mess. There's nothing to pull out. There's nothing to leave a mess. These are incredible. Now, you're also going to get...
Four of those. Four female, 4 male. So, yeah, 4
And
sets.
then 4 of our hooks. Now, I want to take you over here because I want to show you how these hooks work.
This is what I did in my
allowing you to store absolutely anywhere. That cost me £1 from a shop called the Pound Shop.
Well,
you can get one of those.
I'd be really annoyed if it was slightly more than £1.
Well, to be honest, half the stuff in there is now more than £1.
Really?
But let me show you. This is our nanotechnology. Now, all our Magic Mounts that are included as a free bundle, like with the broom and the brush, you're getting the whole lot. Now, the way they work is this is nanotechnology. There's
like
no adhesive, no adhesive here, no glues, nothing to dry. No mess.
Listen, seriously, folks, go ahead. I can't believe when you touch that.
You would
swear on all your relatives that was gluey.
None. Absolutely none.
Glue. It's really
those little air suckers are like the little bullets that you used to have on those little air guns that hit
like
the window and stuff there. Now, all you have to do, any sealed surface, mirror glass, tile, wood, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference what it is as long as it's sealed. So you wouldn't use this on a wallpaper. That's one thing you wouldn't do, and you wouldn't use it on a non-gloss paint.
So on an emulsion,
else.
Like with this, you wouldn't put it on this then, for example?
You could probably put it on that, but if it's a gloss, you can put it on straight away, and you can put it onto any sealed surface.
Yes.
Now, I don't have to wait for this to dry. I don't have to do anything to it.
No.
That's been on for a second or two. Instantly, 4 kilograms of weight.
4 kilos.
And that's a real weight, by the way. I don't want to bash it too hard on the table because the table will break. But I can now hang upside down as well. So maybe you're hanging stuff out in the garden. Maybe you're using these in the shower cabinet. You can use these to hang your clothing. You can use these to hang the heaviest coats, the heaviest jackets.
You can hang stuff from
everything
the top of the cupboard, not just the side.
We are trying to tidy, organise and declutter your home with handy solutions.
And you can buy extras if you want to buy them singularly. You can do the same with the picture hanging ones. You can do the same with these ones. They're all available on the website in different packs. packs if you need more. This is a great starter pack.
Now, I bought one of these. I probably should hide the logo. I bought one of these from a big DIY shop the other day. Yeah. That cost me $8.99.
Oh,
$8.99
shut the
for
front door.
two hooks. And if you have a look here, they take 900 grams.
That's
4 kilograms of weight. No mess, no marks, reusable year after year, any sealed surface. And you can take them from one place to another whenever you want.
About 40% of the stock left. Is that right? Yes, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
They are flying. They really are absolutely flying. You gotta check out, folks. If you don't press buy now, then you won't get it.
Won't be able to get it.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got the hooks, you've got the broom, you've got the brush, the entire collection under 20 quid. Tidy, organise and declutter.
So here are the magic hooks, the original pack we did. So these are the fixed ones. If you want to get them, they're on our website too. You can. They are water resistant. They will stick to glass. They will stick to tile, wood, any sealed surface basically. And remember, they are temporary. And so if you have temporary things that you want to hang, it could be, I don't know, fairy lights at Christmas or party lights if you're having a soiree of some kind. If you're in rented accommodation, if you are in a caravan or a camper home where you can't really drill into the wall, as it were, and you don't have much or many other options in terms of storage. Plus, I love the fact that because they are clear, then you don't really see them as well. They sort of adopt the colour of whatever it is that they're sticking on. And all you have to do when you're basically taking them down is peel them off. It's as simple as that. So if you have rented somewhere, crikey, you could even, if you're staying for a week on holiday in a hotel or a motel or something like that, you can hang up all your stuff and bits and bobs in the bathroom or wherever, the kitchen or wherever you need, and you could take it all down before you leave. It's all available at shopontv.co.uk. Click on the live on air shop now banner. There's our YouTube feed. There's our web message box if you want to send us a message. And here we've got the brushes. They're going to probably sell out very soon. There is our special offer, the first time we've ever done this configuration for just $34.98. But again, basically almost half price, but only until the end of the show in 49 minutes time. We do have the other sizes, as I mentioned, in different configurations. We've got the cooling towels, which we'll show you later. If you're having a barbecue or a party, some sort of garden gathering, you've got to get those pull lights. You haven't got those with you, have you? I love those lights. They are my favourite product. Honestly, of everything we sell, I've got to say that one of my favourite products.
I will find some and I'll show you one after. When we go to the
magic towels.
Magic towels, I'll find some for you.
Brilliant. And there's loads more besides. Have a peruse.
Now, we weren't even
my favourite size.
We weren't even going to show you these. Everyone is buying our storage section, our brand new bundle. Brilliant. 260 litres and the 100 litres for $34.99. But we've got some people that are asking us and sending in emails about the 22 litre.
These always sell out. Now, I've got documents in these, but they'd be great for books. If you sell books at car boot sales and things like that, or tchotchkes, little ornaments and things like that. These are perfect.
DVDs, computer games, everything inside here, it works in the same way. So waterproof, dustproof and breathable. So this is great for keepsakes, the stuff that you want to make sure is completely safe, that they're not going to get damaged, they're not going to get musty, dirty or smell. Stack again up to 4 high with a porthole window at the front with that 4mm steel frame, and you're getting 4 of these. These will fit in a standard shelf gap. So you can use these around the home, you can use them in the kitchen, up on the shelving unit, anywhere you like. But I want to show you how much can fit in a 22 litres. You will not believe this.
So I'm going to get shopping more of those.
I'm going to get you the 22 litre. Now let's have a look.
What's in the box?
You could use these to mix match. You can use them for everything around the home. So maybe you're going to use it for things that maybe in the washing room downstairs. Maybe you're going to use it for the dishwasher stuff. Maybe it's for your cleaning. Maybe look the tan, the fake tan, hand washes, the kids' toys. So maybe you've got one for the bathroom stuff, one for the kitchen stuff.
This is great for makeup artists, or if you need a big makeup bag and you can't find anything.
Honestly, incredible. Now we're going to go for things like the sweets and treats, the toys. Maybe you're storing all the packets of crisps to hide it away from the kids. What purple thing? I'll find out in a second. That's one of my kids' little bouncy bike. It looks a bit... They're probably going to tell me off for taking their toys with them. Everything around the home, tidied away, organised, whether it is things like your collectibles, whether it's your DVDs or computer games, whether it's your chemicals around the home, your kitchen stuff, you get 4 of these. Everything is included in there.
I got a question
all
for
inside,
you.
4 of them.
If these get get a little dirty, let's say you can wipe them. Can you wash them down, spray them down?
Spray them down, wipe them down. The surfaces allow you to wipe them with a chemical, with a cloth, with plain water. It doesn't matter. Everything fits inside there, and you get 4 in the bundle if you want that storage.
I think Richard's wife does the packing at holidays.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. And that is your 22 litre.
I love these. These are my favourite. I've got 4 of these at home. I've also got the underbed storage ones as well, which are fantastic. But that's only because I've got an ottoman bed. But the big bundle, with the first time ever. Oh, hold on. Allow me. There you go, Rich.
Oh, let's throw it in.
Shove it in.
There we go.
Lovely. Let's go back to the set of 3 because, by the way, these always sell out quickly, so get them while you can.
Okay, really quickly, we've also got a special deal on under the beds. Now, if you have under the bed cobwebs under there, the spiders under there.
These are my 2.
These are a brilliant size as well. So under the sofa, under the beds. So if I just can move this full one over here, I'm going to show you. Ooh. Again, it works in the same way. So all our storage looks identical. So it's designed so that you've got all that beautiful design, that beautiful look, and I can push all the metal frame out. Let me just do that zipper up. You've got that metal frame around the inside to give you all the strength and all the stability, but you've also got now one that will fit under the bed. Now you've got a zipper at the top and a zipper at the front. So if this is under the bed, it's like a shelf, but you don't have to pull it out. You don't have to take it out.
Rich,
you can get inside it.
In the bottom of your closet, you can have 1, 2, 3 of these stacked high before you reach your clothes. Reclaims all that space. You can put your shoes in there if you want.
Everything.
I've heard ladies like shoes.
My wife has one of these boxes genuinely for her outdoor shoes.
Yeah.
And I thought that was going to all be she needed. She then needed one for the indoor shoes, one for the going out shoes, one for the going out smart shoes, one for the going out casual shoes. Yeah. We have 4 of these full of shoes.
Can I just say, before I get into trouble, and it is true, guys like shoes too. My son has more pairs of shoes than anything else. Honestly, so I've got an Amazon delivery coming. What is it? It's either shoes or clothes.
Now, that 4mm steel frame, and I know your son. I know that he probably has all of those.
He's always got
falls flat.
Kicks.
Take it with you everywhere you go. That MDF base that allows it to stack, but you're not having to store it when you're not using them. And to give you an idea of what you're getting in there, this is one for the Christmas decoration.
You've got an ottoman bed. This is oh, look at Rich, you've got such class, or your wife does.
Yeah, she does.
You're
genuinely, if I don't take this home, she'll kill me. But fully protected. So if something falls on top of the storage box, everything in it is protected. Everything is sorted. Put it back, Rob, because that's going on the tree next year.
Have a lot of fun. Oh,
so
is it?
That's all there, ready to go. And then if you just want access to something, maybe it's the pair of shoes, you can take out what you want without having to take down the stack.
Amazing. $29.99 down from $34.99. That's for a set of 3. I cannot recommend these highly enough. We've put together, though, a brand new bundle, an ultimate bundle, which has got 3 of our most popular size boxes. For the first time, if you bought them separately, they'd be about £62. But we've got, and change, we've got them for $34.99. But only while that clock down in the corner is still available or has got time on it. 43 minutes and 23, 22, 21 seconds and counting.
It is 2 of the 66 litres and our 100 litre, the sizes that you have been writing into us, asking for us and begging for us to put together. So we built a special bundle for you. Remember, the 66 litre, that's the one that you can store your jackets. That's the one you can store the winter coats inside. They're all designed so whether it's upstairs in the loft, in the garage, everything's fully protected inside, fold flat when you're not using them. You're going to have to be quick to get this bundle, saving an absolute fortune.
Yes. I'm just hearing that our Broom bundle, which we're going to go back to in a moment. How much have we got in stock? We're oversubscribed, aren't we? There's only a third of the stock left. All of the rest of it has gone, and there are more people trying to order it than we actually have stock.
Please be quick on that, Broom.
We're going to go back to that in a moment, and then you'll have the opportunity to actually get the last dregs of it. These also. What's the stock update on these? About 20%, isn't it? Something like that. These also. Oh, I'm out of date. 40% of the stock. Rich?
Yeah. It's going to be
we
a
had to play the magic towels out last night because we ran out of both of our main items.
Yep.
We're heading that way again, I'm afraid. And this was starting at 1:30. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for
one of the hundreds, 2 of the 66 litre. That's 232 litres of storage in total. I'm hearing loads of you are double ordering because you really want to tidy, organise and declutter your home. That stack there is a double ordered
Well, it's basically a buy one, get one free, isn't it? So you could buy 2 and get them for the same price.
But what it would be buying them all individually,
And you can spread the cost on a PayPal Pay in 3. So buy all the bits that you want. And you can actually, when you get PayPal approval to use PayPal Pay in 3, it's a very simple process. You can actually spend anything from £30 to £2,000. So that means you can, and still, it's only one postage and packing charge per order. The first £4.95 is always and only ever charged once. So you could add literally all of this and the broom and everything else you see on the website. The cooling towels, must get those, going to get hot. The lights, whatever you like. Go on a little shopping spree if you just got paid. And you can put all of that in your PayPal. It'll give you a calculation then for the monthly payment. Repay it all interest-free over 3 months. 1 P&P charge.
And in the time that it takes the 3 months to pay it, you've organised your home.
Yeah.
It's calm, it's clear, it's collected. You walk in and you just feel calm because you've made storage space where you did not have it before. These are incredible, whatever size you get, whichever bundle you get, but the biggest, the best bundle, going up in price at the end of the show, that mega bundle with the 266 litre and the 100 litre.
It grows with you as well. If you go on holiday somewhere, if you're driving and you go on holiday somewhere in the UK, and then you go and you go shopping, you buy your souvenirs and bits and bobs, and now you could take one of these flattened down, and then you can fill her up with all of your new purchases, and you can just shove it in the back of the car. And what I love about it is that anything that is inside of it is protected because you've got that steel frame keeping it sturdy, keeping it in shape, whereas cardboard boxes can crumple, the corners get damaged, they lose integrity over time.
Plastic storage boxes, and they're sharp.
I know.
How many times have you got the sharp edges on them?
And the problem they crack sometimes.
They does, because they can't be overstacked. Right. So if you put too much overstuff, so if you put too much stuff in them, you're going to crack it and break it on the outside.
Yeah. And you can't collapse them.
Whether you put knitting needles in ours, that clear screen at the front.
Oh, knitting, that's great.
That clear screen at the front, that has got a material that will allow, not like a knitting needle through it, so it's protected.
Yeah. Knitting, crafts, all that sort of stuff.
It's brilliant.
Needlepoint, macrame. Right, we haven't got much of this left. We are careering towards limited stock. There's only a third left at the moment, but it's going fast, and more people are trying to order it than I believe we have stock available. So please do check out only as soon as you're ready to buy this now, before the clock runs out or the stock runs out. It's going to be stock or clock once again.
It is fully
stock or clock with lock.
Fully telescopic, the broom that you can use anywhere around your home. It's the only broom you're ever going to need. It's the best broom you're ever going to own, and the most hygienic broom you are ever going to use.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you why.
Yeah.
This is silicone technology, silicone bristles here, silicone rubber, which means that the bacteria cannot form on them, they cannot grow on them. The germs won't stick to it. Run it under water, completely clean. It's like using it brand new 5 years later. Now, when they push forwards and backwards, those mini fingers form an impenetrable barrier to dust, dirt, grime, mess, and it allows you to use it anywhere around the home. So let's have a look how it works on our surfaces. So we're going to look at some hard floor messes right now. Now, there's no flicking. Every single sweep picks up every single bit. There's nothing left there, completely clean, and nothing stuck inside that broom. That can be washed, it can be cleaned, it can even be put in the dishwasher, and it will come out smelling and looking just as it was brand new every time you go to use it.
And you can use with detergents, disinfectants, chemicals, bleach solutions if you want to. You can use it with deck, if you're going to scrub your deck, scrub your crazy paving. Presumably, you could even use sort of moss killers and weed killers.
It is, I was going to say, so things like the patio outside, using one of those moss killers that will kill all the germs, kill all the scrubbing it in with the rubber bristles, wiping it away with the squeegee, and being able to put that in the dishwasher and wash it or put it under the sink. Absolutely incredible.
Presumably you could even use it with whitewash and different stuff like that. I mean, if you're going to use paints on it, you might want to get one just for that. But as long as you clean it properly afterwards.
I'm going to use one of the worst messes that you can do on a surface.
What's that?
This sawdust.
Oh, I thought you were selling your oats again.
Sawdust absolutely everywhere. Yeah. And look, watch one swipe through the centre. That is a perfect, clean
so you've got a rabbit.
Swipe every single time. If you've got pets, it's an invaluable brush. It's an invaluable broom. Now we're going to get to carpets. Right. So we've gone from a hard floor to now a carpet. So you would never normally have used a broom on a carpet. Well, this is going to work the same as your vacuum, but a lot better. Right. So the vacuum is going to take the stuff that's on the surface. What the rubber broom does is it takes the hair from right down in the bottom of the pile. Short, sharp motions give a static electric charge that actually pulls the hair from the bottom to the surface, So you are literally cleaning absolutely every single last bit. Every swipe, every small pull picks up more and more of that hair. And I tell you what, if you used a vacuum on this carpet and then come with your magic broom, you will find loads of hair, loads of stuff. And I'll tell you why. Have you ever vacuumed the floor, sat down on it, and then you've still got little bits of hair on it? Because it doesn't
If you've gone for a little roll around on the carpet. I used to love a little roll around. No, honestly, when I was a kid, I used to love it. Stop me rolling.
Now let's come over.
He's rolling.
Let's go over to a hard surface now, Rob.
Okay.
So we're back to a hard floor, but one of the worst messes.
Oh, one-legged bear this time.
We're going to get to that, and that's the glass.
Yeah.
Now, with the normally glass, you'd be getting out the vacuum cleaner, then you'd be checking it because you don't want the kids to run back over it, little shards.
Yeah.
I know with one sweep, those impenetrable barrier, that silicone rubber, picks up every single last bit, so there is nothing to cut me. Nothing
Could be
left
coffee.
behind.
Like we all have those days, at least I do, where one morning for some reason I'm scooping the coffee out of the canister into the cup, and suddenly for some reason my hand just goes and it just goes everywhere, you know. Or if you drop something, if it's craft, it could be a little bit offcuts of paper, ribbon. Thread, etc., etc. You might, if you're in your office,
sequins, glitter.
You might drop your paper clips or your drawing pins. Not a problem.
Absolutely brilliant. Now remember, those rubber bristles, hygienic, washable. The bacteria can't form on them. In terms of things that would like the.
Is that a fact?
No. A fact. It won't stick to it. So it literally runs off. So if you run that underwater, it's going to take that bacteria. It's going to take the germs away because they will not stick to the surface. The
so it's not
rubber.
okay and interesting.
It's like the silicone rubber we now use in things like the oven because they're non-stick. You can use them for your baking. You can because everything will wipe away off it.
Only a quarter of the stock left, folks.
Now,
it's going fast.
Dried in messes. This is one of the hardest things. Maybe this is your jam that's been dropped on the floor. Maybe it's a bit of pasta that the kids have done, pasta sauce, and it's dried in. Now, I'm not even going to use a chemical. I'm just going to use water on that dried in stain because the rubber bristles will also, without marking the floor, are like having a mini scrubber. So it scrubs that dirt and dust. It breaks down the mess that's there. And because we've got the squeegee, turn it over, every last bit removed, and the floor's dry underneath it. It's honestly, it's the most incredible broom ever.
Do the tiles surrounding your bath or in your shower.
And wash that then in the dishwasher, run it under the tap.
Cabinets.
You can, but it's good for outside. If you're going to wash your window, you could pay a window cleaner, or you could use a little spray, use the rubber bristles to agitate it to clean, use the squeegee then to take it away. This broom is unbelievable.
You could use it on the side of your, presumably, your caravan, your motorhome, something like. If you've got a van, this would be great for that, for the van, but also inside the van as well. If you need to clear out the inside, maybe you've got a 7.5 tonner. I used to drive those with my teens. I used to love that. Well, obviously I was at least 17.
Were you?
I was. It was my first job installing video walls into TV channels, TV sets and things. Yeah.
Now, so we've looked at the broom. What are we going to throw into this bundle? What are we going to give you as the bonus, the extra bits as well? We're going to give you the brush. Now, the brush inside here, the Wonder Brush, that is going to allow you to sort out the stair carpets. It's going to get you sort out the corner between your carpets and your skirting boards. This has the same rubber technology. And by the way, the entire brush can be put into the dishwasher, can be put under the tap.
Could you use that on your dogs? I don't know anything about pets.
No, 100%.
Ridiculous.
You can use this. You can use this on the cats. You can use it on the dogs. But it's brilliant for like the pet beds. So where the pets have been sleeping, or when they sleep on your favourite cushion on the sofa, this will literally take it away. So here we've got a black chair. That's unforgiving when it comes to hair. But look, it literally picks up every single last bit. It takes that hair, bundles it up together, and allows you to start cleaning, sorting out, and tidying using that brush. Now you're going to have to check it out quick. I'm hearing how many of the stock is left and how many of you.
The ordering process.
Check it out. This is brilliant. And that corner is to get into the stairs, into the runners in between the stairs, into the sides. And this will allow you to do what the broom does on your floors, anywhere, even on your clothes, like a lint brush. Sure. That is included in the bundle. Lint, right. Oh, there we go. It's included in the bundle as well. All gone. Now that's included in there too. We're also throwing in our magic mounts.
There's more.
All wanted our magic mounts to be able to put up pictures, to be able to hang up your clothes, hang up on the inside of cupboards, on the outside of wardrobe.
Go for it, Rich.
Let's have a look. These are all included in the bundle as well. Now you're getting a full set of 10, which we are throwing inside the bundle.
Okay.
Now 2 are the broom hooks. Now these can be used on the inside of a cupboard. Remember the broom is telescopic, so you can make it nice and small, cupboard size.
But that could be a pool cue.
Oh, it could
A fishing rod.
It could be any of those things.
You like?
You're crafting, it could be a glue gun or something like that.
Yeah,
but these will go on the inside of any surface. Remember, no adhesive.
Right.
No screws,
Yep.
no mess, no marks, no scratches, any sealed surface, you can use them. Now you've got these, which everyone is going crazy for. These are our actual mounts. They allow you to hang up pictures, mirrors, photo, anything you want on the wall, and I'll show you how they work. Now here's just an idea, because I've used one at the bottom just here. So if I lift the broom up in my broom hook,
Yep.
just to give me a bit of space. By the way the broom hooks work, your nano hook goes on the surface,
yeah.
that slides on. Oh,
Yeah, and if you get it on right, it doesn't do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just slide it over the top.
Lovely.
And then you can put your broom, remember, your
And
broom
you could
is
use both. If you've
telescopic.
got a heavier one, you could have one at the top, one at the bottom.
Anywhere you want to use it, and they're absolutely brilliant. But look, this is a little adapter here for plugs into a wall. But instead of having it dangling, all I've done is I've put the male side of our Magic Mount, the female side on the wall, and I can now mount the power units. You can mount your controllers that you're always going to lose, anything you like
Especially
around the
if
home.
you've got a home entertainment system, there are about 85 different remote controls, you know.
These are all included in there, and you get a full set of 10, and I'll show you how strong they are and how they work.
Okay.
Now, I've got one on here, so let me just take this one off for a minute so I can show you how they work. It
Indeed.
is a nano hook that you can use on any sealed surface around your home. Now, this could be a mirror, a glass, a tile. This could be on the fridge. This could be on the door, under the cupboards, on the cupboards, anywhere you like. Now, it feels sticky, but there's no adhesive there at all. This is nanotechnology. Millions of little air suckers built into here. So you can use this reusable year after year, time after time. You never have to buy another one. You're not going to have to go out and buy more hooks. They go onto any sealed surface, and what you're doing is pushing the air out. So you push the air, that will take the air out, and that is now ready. There's no curing time because there's no glue. There's no adhesive that's going to run out after a week.
Show us how you peel it off, if you wouldn't mind, Rich. I just want to show how easy it is to get these off. Get your finger under a corner.
You're just breaking.
No damage to the surface
None at all. None at all. You are just breaking that air suction. That's all you're doing. You're breaking the air suction, peeling off, and then being able to reuse it time after time again. So look, let's quickly stick it back on to show you you don't have to wait. You take the air out. It is ready instantly. And now 4 kilograms of weight. That will carry the biggest, heaviest jacket. That will then take stuff up in the loft, maybe in your shed, you could have stuff hanging up, the brooms, the brushes, and even vertically. Because it now has a hinge in it, you can hang upside down as well as the right way, and that is instant.
Sometimes you have, I've seen a lot of rooms now when they build new houses, they have rooms that are sort of in the, what would be the loft, essentially.
Yep.
So the awning, is it the awning? Not the awning, whatever they call that bit, the slanty bit of the roof.
Yeah.
So you could have hooks at funny angles.
100%. 100% this will work on any of those surfaces. 4 of those, 4 of the Magic Mounts, 2 of the broom hooks that will take your broom and your brush or anything around your home. You're getting the entire set for under 20 quid. Number one, in my opinion, the best broom you could own. It's the only broom you're ever going to need. You're not going to have to replace it. This broom will last you straight away. The most hygienic broom. The bacteria, that doesn't stick. The germs, it doesn't stay. You can dishwasher the head and it will clear on any surface. Mirror, glass, tile, on the hard surfaces, on the soft surfaces, absolutely brilliant.
We've got less than half an hour of the show left, 28 minutes and 47.65 seconds, as you can see on the clock over there. When that runs out, the show's over. By 3:30, all the prices for the show specials go back up. Now, we are told reliably that it's going to get hot again.
It is, yeah.
I don't know if that's right or not, but it doesn't matter, because whether it does or doesn't, if you go to the gym, if you like to exercise, if you just run a little, warm yourself, you will always need a solution that helps actively cool you down. And there aren't many solutions. I saw, on the tube in London, people with fans when it gets hot, people in the gym, mopping their brow with whatever they have to hand. This is a solution for you that is incredible, and I've never ever seen anything like this before. We brought these to Shop on TV. These are the Handy Solutions Instacool Magic Towels. You get a set of 3. You're going to see a little video in a moment. All 3 colours. You wet them. You basically rinse them out. You give them a waft and a tug. 3 wafts and 3 tugs, actually.
A tuggy waft waft?
A tuggy waft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I hoped that would catch on. And they literally cool down by how many degrees?
It's 10 degrees every couple of seconds, and it keeps you cool.
Yeah.
It is basically a technology that allows you to cool you down, keep you feeling nice and cool and calm, and you can literally do it without any batteries, without any recharging. They're ready to go.
Now, as it turns out, I've worn exactly the same outfit tonight. As
Both of us.
Oh, both of us. We're both wearing. We could have just said, let's go over there. This is actually a video that we shot a little while ago, showing you all about the cooling towers. I love it when there's a product that I can genuinely say, wow, man, that's really cool. You know, I've always wanted to look cool, and I've never managed to pull it off until now, because here is Richard Meyer looking incredibly cool.
Thank you so much. Now look, with the weather starting to change, maybe you're planning your holidays, the weather's starting to get hotter and hotter, these are going to keep you cool. Now they're a little bit of magic, and we're going to explain how that magic works to keep you cool less than 10 degrees lower than the air temperature in seconds. Now this is your magic towel by Insta Solutions, and it's going to actually keep you cool wherever you go, whether it's walking the dog, whether it's out doing like exercise or anything like that. These are brilliant, even for your pets. Now they work by using a magic technology which cools them down to lower than 20 degrees less than the air temperature.
Can I just say, it's not magic, it's science.
Let me show you.
You know, yeah, just for the record.
All you do is charge them up with water. Now let me just show you, this water's been here to get the room temperature here in our studio. So if we have a look, the water is at 35.3 degrees. Now we're going to soak the towel, the magic towel, and this is how you energize it. Yeah. No batteries needed, no charging here. Literally, you dip it into water. Now, this could be your water at home. This could be the water from the sea while you're on holiday. This could be a lake while you're going out walking.
Brook.
And you literally just rinse it all out, and that is now charged, ready to cool down.
Right, okay.
Now, just to show you, the temperature of the towel is exactly the same now, 32.6 as our room temperature.
Yes.
But watch what happens when we activate the magic. Now, to activate the magic, all you do is you pull 3 times, 1, 2, 3, maybe give it an extra 2 for luck, waft it in the air, and it starts to lower the temperature of the towel. Now that's lowering the temperature of your skin when you're wearing it, taking it out maybe for the pets. So let's have a look. We're talking about 10 seconds here, 32 degrees in the room, 21 degrees on that
Just
towel.
remember, you have to do, I call it, tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Less than 10 seconds and it starts to go down about 10 degrees.
Cool neck, cool face, cool forehead at night.
Keep you cool on your neck, keep you cool on your forehead. You could use these absolutely anywhere, whether you're doing exercise, whether you're going on holiday. Remember, all you do is put them in the water, rinse it out, and they are ready to go, fully charged. Now, just so you know, inside the pack, you get these little cases. Now, that will last a week with the water ready to go, and you can use it anywhere you like. So you can have these in your bag, take them with you everywhere you go, ready to do it. But remember, the magic happens as soon as you give it the tug.
Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Little waft in the air, and this will last for up to 3 hours of cooling.
3 hours?
Now remember, 32 degrees was the room temperature here in our studio.
And it was 21.
18.2
So it's still getting cooler.
It will still keep cool and keep you cool for up to 2 to 3 hours. Now you could take these out when you're walking. You could take them out when you're sunbathing. You could take them out when you're going for a jog or a run. Something like this is going to keep you and your skin cool all the time. It's like magic. In fact, it's really science, but it will work for you absolutely anywhere. Now look, let's have a look. My skin at the moment, so if I do this on my neck, my skin at the moment, 34.9 degrees, but where the towel is, 18.2.
Wow.
So
do you know, I have trouble sleeping, really huge trouble sleeping at night when it I know when it in the, it's so cool when it's in the summer. So these are amazing. You can just literally fold them up like this and just put them as a cold compress on your
and remember, you can wet them.
Forehead.
That charges them and keep them in the little storage.
Do you need to cool them in the fridge first?
No, you have to do nothing. This cools themselves down from the normal room temperature. Look, I'll take this one again. So if we have a look right now, our room temperature now, 34.3. We're going to take the towel, you dip it in the water. That's how you charge them up. Ready to use instantly, or a week later if you put them in the
room temperature water.
Take the water out. So again, let's have a look. We're now at 33.6. We've not done the magic.
No, we've got to do the magic
now
first.
We're going to. Remember the 33.6.
Say it with me, folks. Ready? All together now. Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
3 tugs, 4 tugs, waft in the air, and then start to cool yourself down. Instantly, it starts to reduce its temperature. It was 32.9, but the towel, 22.5.
Wow.
22.5.
Now, Rich,
Yep.
you get 3. So you get the blue, the green, and the pink, are we calling it, I suppose? £5 each, basically. They come in the pouches with the carabiners, so you can attach them to your gym bag, on your rucksack, wherever you happen to be going. And again, you could be camping. It could be really, really hot camping, and you're near a pond or something. Just dip them in, or a public toilet even. It doesn't matter. Or if you get the dogs who are overheating, they're big enough, you can put them over their backs.
You can, yep.
You know, you wrap it around your neck as a cold scarf, over your forehead, whatever you want to do.
At home, if you've got young kids, if they get a temperature or something like that to keep them cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, it was 32.9 the temperature in our studio, the temperature of the water. Now, have a look at that. 18.4
Can I just
degrees.
say,
Yeah.
you know, if you get in the car on a really hot day and it's, say, 34 degrees, and you turn the air conditioning on, what do you normally set it to? About 18 degrees, right? This is like personal air conditioning. Well, I mean, it's not got a compressor and, you know, and a refrigerant, but it uses this special technology fabric that cools the water down, and it gives you the effect of air conditioning, which is it cools you down. $14.99 is the price. You get 3 of them from Handy Solutions, the Instacool Magic Towels. How long do they last? I mean, and do you wash them if they need to?
You can wash them in a normal wash. Don't use your
Fabric
softener and stuff like that.
Right.
But you can wash these in the normal wash. It will take your temperature down of your skin by 10 to 20 degrees in less than 30 seconds and keep it there for about 3 hours. Now remember, no batteries here. There's nothing to charge up with them. There's no cooling power that you're needing to use power for. It is just using the power of that water and 18.1 degrees. My skin is at 34. The towel is at 18.1, keeping you cool. And using them again and again forever onwards. They never run out. And just take them with you everywhere you go and keep you cool this summer. I'm
just thinking also, if you do work out or something like that, great at the gym. You could even use your bottled water. But also, if you've pulled a muscle or something like that and you need a cold compress on an aching limb, these are absolutely... Anywhere you want to chill, this is the way to do it, and you get 3 of them, so you can, share them, you can split them up into different places, do whatever you like. $14.99 is the price. You can either shop at shopontv.co.uk, or of course you can call us 03333 241 241. Order now. Go. Oh, made it. What was that, 2 seconds?
That was.
I'm not even out of breath.
And I'm feeling nice and cool.
Yeah, I know. That was a recording from another day. We just happen to be wearing the same clothes because we don't earn enough money to buy new ones.
No, unless you buy more of the brooms.
I don't even clean mine. Smell that. Anyway, something that won't smell. No. There's a segue for you. That will, but that won't.
No, this is how we've been brooming and brushing around the home up till now. Now, maybe you've got a broom at home, it stinks, there's bits of food stuck in there, you can't get it out. I was trying to work out what it was. But literally, this is old technology. This isn't the way that we do it now. When we're talking about hospitals, when we're talking about hairdressers, when we're talking about food establishments, it's all now silicone grade. Now, this is a silicone rubber bristled broom that you can use anywhere around your home. It's the best broom you're ever going to own. It's definitely the only broom you're ever going to need, and the most hygienic broom you're going to get your hands on. It's honestly, it's brilliant. Now, the bugs and the germs are not going to stick to it. They don't fester bacteria.
You can use it on your car.
You can use it on the car.
Safe for car paint.
Absolutely safe for that.
Had a motorway drive and there's a particularly stubborn flies.
These will brush it off, and literally you can use them back and forward to brush it without damaging the paintwork. Yeah. And when you're using it on the outside or the inside, that is an impenetrable barrier to dust, dirt and grime.
Do you know the last thing that goes through a fly's mind when it goes into your car? It's bum.
Excellent. Now, let me show you how brilliant these are. Now, when we're using a brush normally around the home, you're flicking bits of food absolutely everywhere. Everything's getting stuck and everything smells. This is able to be dishwashered. So you could put this in the dishwasher or run it under a tap. Everything comes apart, and it's also fully adjustable in terms of its height. So you could use it whether you're low statured, tall statured. You could use it for getting up high on the windows, like that, absolutely anywhere.
Oh, we have disabled viewers who sit on a stool in their kitchen and do the floor and things like that.
And when you're tidying it away, that will fit in a cupboard. So it's absolutely brilliant. Or on the wall, because you're also getting the magic
Or on the wall
hangers
in the
as
cupboard,
well.
upstairs.
But let me show you how brilliant a broom this is to brush. So let's come over to our hard floors over here. Every single bit of mess, one swipe. Nothing gets through that impenetrable barrier. So you are tidying, cleaning and organising everywhere you go. And I've heard so many of you got them in the baskets. Make sure you check them out. Otherwise, the price goes up at the end of the show to £28.99. $19.99, you get the entire lot straight away right now.
On the dot. We give you
So nothing gets stuck inside here. Able to wash it, able to clean. Nothing can get through it because they have impenetrable barrier. This is the new technology of brooming. It literally is going to change the way you clean your home. But it's not just about hard surfaces. So if we go to a carpet, this is where it comes into. It's only don't step on those. So with a carpet, hair gets stuck inside it. You brush. Vacuum the carpet, and then you sit down on it and you've still got bits of hair all over your clothes. This is going to get every single last bit, short, sharp little pulls, picks up every bit of hair, not just from the surface, from down the bottom of the pile of the carpet. So it's literally bringing back that pile, taking the hair from the surface, electrostatic charge sticks it to the broom, and it means you're getting absolutely everything. If you've got pets, this broom is invaluable. If you have long hair, this broom is invaluable. If you want to make sure that you're never going to get bits of lint and dust on your clothing, this broom is invaluable. It is absolutely brilliant.
Here's the thing. What if you dropped something, excuse me, dry, like the kitty, whatever that is, food on the carpet?
It will do it.
Right. Oh no, he's dropped some.
Because this works also on things like your AstroTurf, your fake grass. Absolutely brilliant. Everything, whether it's a hard thing, a smooth thing, they're absolutely brilliant.
By the way, Connie on TikTok wants a shout out. Where is TikTok? TikTok's on charge. I hope Connie's watching on telly as well. Sorry, Connie, if you're not.
But now let's come to a hard surface. Now we're going to talk about wet messes here.
Even TikTok needs a rest.
Wet messes as well. So as well as having all those rubber bristles, the 500 rubber bristles that give the impenetrable barrier, we've also got a squeegee on the top here. Now that squeegee is perfect for your window, your glass, maybe the windscreen of your car, but you can use it for the shower cabinet. You can use it on the tiling. But one of the biggest messes is a wet mess. So has this ever happened to you? Oh, absolutely horrible. Now, you've got two ways of doing it. You get out the paper, you get out everything, you start squishing it around absolutely everywhere. Definitely don't use your normal broom on that because that egg's going to stick in it for forever. Get your squeegee, one swipe, every single bit, and it leaves it perfectly dry because it's picking everything up.
Does it?
Then you put it straight into a pan. I haven't got a pan here that I can do it to, but you put that then straight into a pan and away you go. The glass.
Not a frying pan, obviously.
The glass in here. Now, I am so confident that this picks up absolutely everything that with glass, I know that with one swipe, every single bit gone, no mess or marks, no scratches. I'm not going to cut myself because that is safe. And that's why this broom is brilliant. Then we can wash it. Then you can put it in the dishwasher or you can run it under the tap. This thing is incredible.
Can I just say you really need to check out, if you want to buy the things you do, obviously if you don't. But we have lots of you, particularly also on the storage solutions as well. About 30 of you still need to check out your baskets. A lot of the stock of that's gone. I forget exactly where we got to, but a lot of you have bought those storage solutions tonight. So less than a third left of the broom bundle. Well, hang on, I thought we said there was less than a quarter left of the. Yeah, it's less than a third left of the storage. Less than a 20% of the. What do you call that thing again? Broom, that's the one, yeah, sorry.
Now, you're not just getting the broom, you're also getting the Wonder Brush as well. That's a free gift we're giving you to add to the broom bundle to make this thing incredible, as well as the magic hooks that are coming in there as well. Now, this works in exactly the same way, so it's the same silicone rubber technology, all the bristles, but you have a chamfered end, which will get into now the runners on your stairs. It will get into the corner between your carpets and your sideboards. This is brilliant, but it works, look. Black chairs, they're not forgiving when it comes to cat hair or hairs or anything like that. This picks up absolutely everything. So it will literally allow you to clean now around the home, tidy, organise, get rid of all the lint, all the dust, all the dirt, all the grime, and you now have a handheld way of doing it as well.
If you've got a woolly jumper, it must be great.
Brilliant for clothes, brilliant for clothes as a lint brush, and this again can be washed. So it's basically every time you use it, whether it's today, next week, next month or next year, it's like it was brand new, and that's the difference.
Yes.
You're cleaning it hygienically, it picks up all the dirt, dust and grime. That impenetrable barrier means you're not leaving anything behind, and that's included under the 20 quid. If you check out now, at the end of the show it goes back up to £28.99, so it's as if you're then paying. You can still buy it after show, but you'll be paying for the things we're throwing into the bundle.
£28.99,
Yeah.
or sorry, £28.98. Everybody really needs a broom, don't they? I mean, I've got hard floors, and increasingly a lot of houses and flats and homes in general now are being made with hard floors because they're just much lower maintenance, I find. And so having a broom really is essential. And, you know, if you're going to buy a broom, buy what we consider to be the best broom. We wouldn't just bring you any old broom at Shop on TV. It's got to have something special about it, something functional, something that it does that other brooms do not do. And I think we've demonstrated that perfectly for you tonight.
It is, and remember, fully telescopic, so you can use it up high or down low. They're brilliant outside. If you've got decking, this is incredible. And why? Because those rubber bristles will form to the shape of the decking, so it gets into the gaps in between, and will pick up everything in the grooves as well as on the surface.
So I just want to say we are going to dedicate this particular broom here to Christine and her son Paul.
Hi Christine, hi Paul.
Yeah, not only do you get a shout out, we've dedicated a broom to you. I mean, what, you just don't get better than that late night on ITV.
This one's now called Christine, and this
one's called Paul. I think Paul is slightly shorter than Christine, so. Oh no, Christine's slightly. Yeah, we get this. So yeah.
Yeah, and Paul needs a bit of a wash.
I'm sure it's not the first time Christine said that. So be careful what you wish for, right? Oh yeah, let's go over here.
So they're included in there.
Let's do our job. Yeah.
Okay, let's actually do what we're paid to do.
Yeah.
So now we're going to talk about the magic mounts that come inside here as well. Well, Rob, what I wanted to do is to show you how the magic mounts work and what you're getting inside here, because these are all included inside that set. So you're getting your 2 mounts for now, your brooms and your brushes. Whoa!
I broke it.
Not one of ours. That was the horrible one. That's all right. I don't mind about that. You're going to get your 4 magic mounts, the male and female side, so you can now mount your pictures, your mirrors, stuff on the walls. No mess, no marks, no scratches. This is brilliant if you're in a rented accommodation, student accommodation. You're going to your caravan. You're going camping. Brilliant. And then the nano hooks. These are the hooks that you can put on any surface with no mess, no marks, and hang up whatever you like. They're absolutely incredible.
I had a friend once actually who went to the what do they call it? The taxidermist.
Yep.
With a couple of pets that had passed away. And the taxidermist asked them whether she wanted them mounted, and she said, no, just holding hands. Yeah.
Excellent.
What? Don't look at me.
Fraser, our producer right here, has just worked out what you're doing about 3 seconds after everyone else. Now, this is your nano hook here. Now, the way it works is very, very simple. It's got a little protective sheet on the top. That's just to stop it getting dirty or dusty. If it gets dirty or dusty, just run it under cold water. It feels like it's an adhesive. It looks like it's an adhesive, but there is no glue there. There's no adhesive,
so
no mess.
It never loses its stickiness.
Never loses its stickiness because it doesn't have a stickiness.
If it gets dusty, or you just run it under the tap.
Run under water and it's perfect. Let's let it air dry. Recommended air dry, because as soon as you put a cloth to dry it, you're putting that dust and lint back on.
Of course,
Now, it's nanotechnology, so that's millions of little air suckers. That means it's just air that's holding it to that surface. So any mirror, glass, tile, wallpaper, all you want to do, just don't put it onto...
Way more people trying to order than we have stock available. I need to go and repair that broom. Could you help me repair that broom? Could you put the tip back on?
Now, straight... It
popped off.
Yeah.
It popped off.
I don't want to know about what's going on. This is your nano hook. Then within seconds, it will take 4 kilograms of weight. So that's instant. You don't have to dry it. You don't have to wait for it. It will work vertically as well as horizontally. So you can use it in the kitchen to hang up the pots and pans. You can use it in the shed, all along the chamfer of the surface of the roof. These allow you to get storage solution, vertical storage, anywhere around your home, giving you back more storage within your household. And they allow the heaviest coats, the heaviest jackets. They will take anything inside there, and then they're refreezable year after year after year.
On the motorhome, you could use these.
Outside.
The yacht, the plane.
The plane.
We would all love one of those, and then we could take our magic
Cessna. They're not that expensive. Do you know, at one point it was cheaper to actually move to the south of France, buy a villa in the south of France, buy a Cessna, learn to fly, and commute backwards and forwards to London than it was to buy a 1-bedroom flat in London.
Wow.
Yeah. Not like that anymore. But anyway, sorry, yeah, carry on.
So any surface, any way you like, you're going to get all 10 of those inside the bundle. You're going to get the broom, the brush, everything included in there.
Yes.
Honestly, check it out. Make sure it's yours because you will still get the $19.99 if you order it before the end of the show.
It's on the screen, 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, and that's to the end of the show. And that's when the deal officially runs out. Well, technically runs out. We do give you a little bit of extra time to check out, and also because some people order on the phone as well. But I swear to you, I promise you, if you check at 3:30 a.m. on the dot, the prices will go back from $19.99 to $28.98. If you're buying the storage boxes, they'll go from $34.99 back up to, what was it, $62.97. So get your brooms while you can. We now have so many more people trying to order the brooms, the broom package, than we have stock available. So obviously we won't be on the air to tell you if and when it sells out. It could very well sell out. So please do check out. In other words, go to the website, hit the checkout button, pay with your credit or debit card or PayPal as a payment method, or if you spent over £30, then you can use PayPal Pay in 3, and of course this automatically qualifies. So get thee to a phone or get thee to the website.
Our 2 best-selling sizes of storage box, all bundled together, and a massive £30-odd saving inside here. Now, this is your storage selection. This is your mega bundle here. We've got 2 of our 66 litres, 4mm steel frame around the inside. You've got a zipper at the top and a zipper at the front, and the zipper at the front is so you can now stack them up to 4 high and use them like a shelving solution. So you can take stuff out from the middle one, the top one, without taking them all down. They're 4 times stronger than a normal plastic storage box. They don't crack or break, but the best thing is waterproof, dustproof and breathable. Whatever you put inside here, the winter coats in the summer dresses in the winter, your keepsakes, your vinyls, your record, anything can go inside these, and it's fully protected wherever you are storing it.
The dust isn't going to get in there.
Nothing gets inside it, but it also allows you, when you're not using them, they fold flat. So it's a storage box that you can use when you want it, tidy away when you don't want it, MDF base to give it the strength. They are absolutely incredible. Now, you're not getting one of them. We're going to give you 2 of the 66 litres. We're going to throw in then our 100 litre that comes inside there as well.
Very big.
It is. So you are going to get
stuff to the beach. Rich,
yes.
If you put all your wet swimming costumes and things in one of these, that'd be fine to put it in the...
Absolutely fine. It's not going to mess up anything else in the house, in the car that's all dry. They're absolutely brilliant. So the 100 litre you're going to get 1 of, 66 litre you're going to get 2 of, stacked up to 4 high. And if I just come around the side here, I'm just going to very quickly show you. This is a set of 2 of them, and we heard loads of people today have been multi-ordering because you really want to tidy, organise and declutter your home. And the way it'll work if you multi-order, because you're going to get the 4 of your 66 litre, stack them up high, and you can literally use them as well as to stack and store. You can use them like a shelf, so you can take out what you want when you want it. You don't have to take it all down, and it's ready to go.
This all here would be the $62.97. That's 2 sets with 2 big ones and the 4 small ones. But that's what the normal price would be for half that. But that probably, for me, that would be all the storage I'd ever need for 62 quid. I just spent that on, what did I just spend that on? Something stupid like a toolbox.
Yeah, I think it would work out, if you bought 2 of these, just under 70 quid, you'd only be paying 1 postage and packing, and you're going to stack and store absolutely everything.
Amazing, and available on PayPal Pay in 3 as well. Go to shopontv.co.uk, hit the very subtle live on air shop now banner, and it will take you through to our live page. You can see our feed there. Please do subscribe to us on YouTube, hit the bell icon. Shop on TV Live. Please do check us out on Shop on TV Live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram and X. And also remember, of course, to follow Shop on Sam on TikTok. He's one of our amazing floor managers, and he runs this incredible TikTok channel called Shop on Sam. And he does behind the scenes when we're doing a live broadcast. In fact, he's here tonight. He was filming earlier, showing everything behind the scenes. He's filming us being filmed while you watch us, and you could watch us in stereo if you want, behind the scenes and on telly at the same time.
But he forgot to charge his phone.
Yeah. So, sorry about that.
But he'll be back tomorrow.
Actually, we've just heard that Sam and I are going to do sometime next week or the week after, we're going to do like an hour's show, broadcast about 7 o'clock in the evening, totally unrelated to anything other than just having a bit of a laugh on Shop on Sam. So get ready for that. We'll announce it later.
Fantastic. Now, it's the last chance to get this deal on the Wonder Broom. Fully hygienic. This is a silicone rubber bristle broom which causes an impenetrable barrier that stops any duster or grime getting through it. So unlike a normal brush with all the bristles where everything's flicking around, getting stuck inside it, hygienic, clean, and you can run that under a tap or put it into a dishwasher and adjust the height indoor or outdoor. But I want to show you very quickly, because we've only got a couple of minutes, how great this is. Whether you've got messes all over the floor, every single last bit picked up. There's no flicking around, there's no leaving bits behind.
3 minutes, less than
whether
3 minutes
it's
now
your
to
cornflakes,
check out
whether it's the pet food. Oh, and by the way, whee! Big sawdust mess, every single last bit. But if you've got pets, if you've got long hair, if you've got carpets in your house, this is invaluable. You wouldn't take a normal brush or broom to a carpet, Rob, but this is unbelievable. Picks up every single last bit. Short, sharp brushes, and this will pick up from the bottom of the pile. It is the best carpet cleaner that I know of. It picks up the bits your vacuum cleaner does not get. Completely clean, picks up absolutely everything.
2 minutes if you want to do a wet demo.
It is. So let's come over here. I've got a few of my eggs left. If you've got your hard floors, your wet floors, your carpets, it doesn't matter. This is great for spilt milk. This is great for the odd egg splat on the floor.
After this, we will exit.
We don't just have the brushes here, the silicone rubber bristles, we've also got a squeegee built in. Great for your shower curtains, great outside for the windows, but it will pick up every last bit, leaving absolutely nothing behind, completely clean and dry. It will then do things like your glass. This will clean up all over those surfaces. If you've got a dried in stain, you can use the bristles to break up the stain and then the squeegee to wipe it away. And remember, the head comes off, so you can put it under the tap, in the dishwasher. These are absolutely incredible. But we're not just stopping with the broom, we're also, if you're quick, including the $19.99, we're going to give you that brush there as well. Great for your clothes, great for the corners of the carpets. This will take you all that stuff that the broom can do, you can now do with the brush as well.
And you also get, if you come here, Rich, you also get these magic hooks as well. All included for less than 20 quid. Well, 20 quid.
10 magic mounts, which include our brand new male and female, that allow you to now hang up your pictures, your mirrors, whatever you want to mount on the wall, you can now mount inside here. Everything is included. It's a massive bundle. Make sure you check it out. I think we give you a little bit of time, but you'll get the saving.
Yeah, you will. At 3:30, everything cuts off. So listen, check out wherever you are. And thank you to Rich. Thank you from all of the weekend team. Sean and Hayley will, well, there's still part of the weekend left, I suppose. Sean and Hayley will be with you tomorrow night. And I will see you next Thursday night. I'm supposed to be here Thursday, Friday and Saturday. We're actually off air completely on Saturday night because of other ITV programming. And I'm not here Friday either. So only one day next week. Please don't tell anyone because the nation will mourn, I know. From everyone here at Shop on TV. Good night, God bless, bye-bye.